boy, the week of between the release of the last episode, which was August 15th, and the recording of this episode, which was insert date here, was really something, wasn't it, boys? A lot happened between August 15th and now, which is the future, and not August 10th.
You have a nice red mark on your forehead now.
Yeah, I got shot in the head 2 weeks ago. It's the same day. It's 5 minutes after the last episode. Why are we lying?
Because you wanted to?
No, Corey wanted to.
Oh, because Corey
Don't
wanted to?
Don't make me out to be the villain.
I will. You shot me in the head. You are the villain.
He shot you in the head because he won and you lost.
Bingo.
I'm the villain. Welcome to episode 3 of Dumb Trivia. I didn't even say the tagline last episode. Where the hosts are dumb and the questions are dumber. The questions are dumb and the hosts are dumber.
Wow.
My name's Christian. I have a red mark on my forehead, and it is not an insult to the Hindu faith. I love all of our Indian friends and listeners, and I like to cook Indian food as well. The great subcontinent of India is strong, and Modi, may he reign forever.
That's what we're going to lead with, right?
I guess so.
That's where we're going with.
That's where we're going.
Jesus Christ. Hey, it's Corey.
And it's Andres.
Hey. Episode 3 of Dumb Trivia.
All right.
My name is Christian Spaghetti, and I'm here with some questions for you. So, you know, all of our Italian listeners out there, up in actually, we're just gonna get just right off the coming out swinging. Villisca, Iowa is the site of a mass murder.
I'm gonna need you to.
Yeah, you're here. We need you to bring it down to here.
Welcome to ASMR. Villisca, Iowa. Villisca, Iowa is the site of a mass murder with 8 people, a family and their children's friends.
What is happening right now?
He might be having a nervous breakdown.
Okay, Villisca, Iowa is the site of a mass murder where 8 people, it was a family and their children's 2 friends, were brutally murdered as they slept. To this day, we don't know who did it. We have an idea, but
okay,
they were murdered with an item. What were they murdered with?
Oh.
A bay of hail.
A bay of hail.
Bill of hay.
They were smothered.
Of hay.
Bill of
I had a little stroke. A bay of hay. Bale.
Bay of pigs.
Hay.
Bay of pigs. Bay of the bale.
Yes.
But Andres, what's your answer?
Iowa, you said?
Yes, as if that will inform your decision on what they were murdered with, like it informed Corey's.
Stalk of corn.
Stalk of corn.
Yeah.
Bay of hail. It was an axe. It was actually the dad's axe from outside.
Oh.
The killer, while they were in their they think when they were at their little like fun Christian get together, I think the killer hid up in the attic as they were smoking cigarettes up there. They came down in the middle of the night, murdered them all in their sleep. No one woke up. They still don't really know who did it or why. They have an idea that it was like this roving preacher that might have been diddling one of the kids, and that's why he killed them to cover it up. There's also some issues of like politics involved. It might have been a hit. They really don't know. And because the whole family died, so we can't get their opinion.
Jesus, that's scary.
Yeah, the Villisca Axe Murder House. It's very creepy. A lot of shows and stuff on it. Interesting story, though. Yeah. Same dark track here. We're going to get it going. There is the black metal band Mayhem. I don't know if you ever heard of them. They did that movie Lords of Chaos about them. But essentially they were just annoying little kids who were like too coddled by society, and they had like healthcare and good education, so they had to create their own problems. They started a black metal band called Mayhem. A lot of dumb stuff. They argued about like contracting rights, and the one member, dead, lived up to his name when he committed suicide. What was so brutal and shocking about his suicide?
This is a dark episode.
This is them just coming out swinging. What made this so brutal and dark?
I don't even know what the question was.
Yeah,
You're off the rails right now.
You are off the rails right now.
Dead committed suicide, okay? A member of the band, his name was Dead. What was so shocking about this suicide? What was done after the fact?
Was he chopped up or something?
I actually messed up my own question, but it's
You
cool.
did?
Yeah.
You wanted...
No, I can't change it because I did the right part of the question in the question. So I did part of my answer in the question, not realizing what I was gonna ask.
Huh. I have no idea what's going on. You could have fooled me, man.
It's cool. originally I wanted to ask, what did they put on their bootleg live album, Dawn of Black Hearts, causing a bunch of controversy? The answer to that question is they put dead suicide picture, like after he shot himself in the head on the live. I was going to ask like what was on the live album and give you a bunch of possible answers, but I really just messed it up.
That wasn't even close to what you were going for.
I was asking why it was so controversial about his suicidal. It's because they put it on their bootleg live album.
Do you hear that?
Yeah,
that's the sound of our listeners going.
Oh, it's the sound of my dog whipping a rope around, Corey. Don't put this on me. Do you want to see a picture of it?
No, I don't want to see a picture
I'm good.
of it.
Pull up the picture. I was gonna say you do want to see. So he shot himself, and then the one dude, Euronymous, came, found him, posed his body with the shotgun closer to it, and then took pieces of his skull and put them in necklaces. And they gave him to people they considered worthy in the metal scene. And then a bunch of the band members got mad at Euronymous. The one dude, Necro Butcher, left because he was like, "This guy is insane."
Yeah, I would call that insane.
Guitarist Varg Vikernes actually stabbed Euronymous in the head, killing him. Varg Vikernes went to jail for 22 years and is out now and is an annoying Nazi That's the ending to that story. But this is dead. He slit his wrists, shot himself in the head, and then left a note. Slit his wrist, shot himself in the head, then left a note that said, "Sorry about the mess." But yeah, that shotgun wasn't there. It was like posed by the other guy, Euronymous, when he came in. They also was a legend that he like ate parts of his brain, but I just think that's because they're annoying, shitty kids. And they were like, "Oh, I'm so metal, I ate parts of Dead's brains." It was very much a flesh wound.
Tis but a scratch.
It was a flesh wound to his skull. Yeah. Well, that was a mess.
All right.
Yeah, that was.
So was the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the shit question.
Sorry, pal.
The album Saturn, Conjunct the Grand Canyon in a Sweet Embrace is what genre? Jazz album, funk album, or psychedelic? I'll repeat the name. It is called Saturn, Conjunct the Grand Canyon in a Sweet Embrace. Is that a funk album, a psychedelic, psychedelic metal album, jazz?
I'm going to go jazz.
Yeah?
I can see myself sitting at a bar with a piano playing in the background.
Listening to Saturn Conjunct the Grand Canyon in a Sweet Embrace.
Yeah.
What were the other two options?
Psychedelic metal, jazz, or funk? Could have been a Rush album, honestly, too. With that name.
Right. I'm going to go funk.
It was jazz.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. I've been all messed up by that last question. It's completely ruined my flow. And
I mean...
Okay.
We're producing this ourselves, so you can start and stop whenever you want.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna if I like restarted it, you already know the answer to the question.
Oh.
Yeah, so like I've ruined myself. I ruined my flow.
Just keep moving on.
No, I'm mad. I'm quitting actually. This is the last episode of Dumb Trivia. I'm gonna be
That's fine. Andres and I will see you next week.
Okay. We call it deer hunting in America. What do they call it in England?
Rabbit hunting.
Well, it's still deer, dude. Was that really your answer? You dumb piece of shit. You dumb dummy out here being like having a real one, boys.
I'm gonna need you to go take a walk.
You shot me in the forehead and gave me brain damage. My skull bounced around and now I'm messed up. Definitely wasn't the lead paint on the remote I'd shoot on as a child. It was the dart from 5 minutes ago.
Oh man.
What do they call deer hunting?
Deer hunting in England.
Yeah. Ugh. It's dumb. It made me mad when I found it. I was like,
I've got nothing.
Yeah, it's cool because you would never guess. It's called deer stalking.
Oh.
Is it? Oh, like have you heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it's dumb.
It's been a while though.
It was
obviously since I didn't remember it.
It was dumb. I was on the random Wikipedia articles and it came across deer stalking and I was like, what? And it was just what they call deer hunting in the United Kingdom. This sucks. My questions suck.
All right, keep going.
You're doing fine.
Let's play a game. Is it a Tim and Eric album or a 60s easy listening album?
Okay.
These are my favorite ones, and there's just two. Okay, so which one is which? Ready? Happy Times, Sing Along, and Awesome Record, Great Songs. Which one's which? Which one is a Tim and Eric from the show Tim and Eric Awesome Show? And which one is a 60s easy listening album?
Say the name of the albums again?
Yeah.
Awesome Record, Great Songs, or Happy Times, Sing Along.
Happy Times Sing Along is the album, and the other one's the Tim and Eric.
Yeah, that's what I was going to guess.
Yeah, you're right. Happy Times Sing Along is a 60s album. It is actually a Kevin's Happy Times Sing Along, and the other one is Tim and Eric's Awesome Record, Great Songs. That's it. Those are my questions.
All right.
Those are my dumb questions from a dummy who didn't know his own questions. Dumb, traumatic brain injuries from getting shot in the head with a dart. Having a real one.
Well, don't lose any more episodes.
Yeah, I guess.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I don't know, man. I messed up my question, and now I just want to be the dead of this mayhem.
Yeah. All right, now we know if we're going to record episodes back to back, we need to take a longer break in between.
I know. I'm just bummed. This has nothing to do with us recording episodes back to back. I'm just mad I really messed up my question. I fell down telling you the history of the band Mayhem.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now.
Okay, fine. I'll just sit here for the next 45 minutes and just tell stories.
Who said I was leaving?
Oh, cool. Hey, Andres. What's up, man? Nice to see you, dude.
Yeah, nice
now
to see you.
Now that Corey's gone. Oh, wait, he's back.
I'm gonna.
That was also good. That was also going to be my follow-up question. You go as in leave or go as in read your questions?
Walking
My
out the
questions.
door. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a mess. What's up? What are your questions, buddy boy?
Yeah.
Boobala.
In
Corey,
everybody's
what are your questions?
In everybody's favorite state of Florida,
Yes. God's waiting room.
it is illegal to do this thing while wearing a swimsuit.
Oh, it's a it's dance on a bar.
It is illegal to do while wearing a swimsuit
Changing my answer. Andres, go.
in Florida.
I know I'm thinking.
Thank you, Mickey Mouse. That's Florida.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's something outrageous like walking down the street.
Singing karaoke.
So I'm gonna give Christian like a half a point because it's just singing. In
It's
general.
singing. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I do remember reading that
Interesting.
one too.
Yeah.
It's also illegal to hitch your alligator to a bike rack.
Interesting. Women can't skydive on Sundays in Florida.
You can't push a moose out of a plane in Alaska.
You can't say that one again.
You can't push a moose out of a plane in Alaska.
Why would you ever push a moose out of
Yeah.
a plane to begin with?
Legally, you can't because you could hurt people on the ground. Fuck the moose.
Right. Poor moose.
Yeah, it's people on the ground. You also can't sleep on top of a refrigerator in Pennsylvania.
Interesting.
Only outside, though. In your house, you're good.
Oh, that's good to know.
Fascinating.
Yeah. That's it for. I got so many.
Actually giving them that half point?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, well, yeah.
I think I deserve a. I
Yeah,
think,
give him a point because it's
I
singing.
think I deserve a full point.
Yeah, give him a
karaoke.
point.
We'll give you the point.
Give him a point.
Okay, thank
All right, so we all like to cook here.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of our viewers like to cook. I'll be actually surprised if Zach can get this one, being the Instagram, Facebook chef he claims to be.
Oh,
I
fun.
forgot he does claim to be
You know the big white chef hats.
Yes.
So the
Ratatouille.
correct. Yes. No. So the 100 folds in a chef hat
Yeah.
Okay.
represent 100 ways to cook what?
Ratatouille.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
An onion.
Is it?
Incorrect.
Is it pasta?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's eggs.
Oh, what a.
Yeah, it's eggs.
No,
It's-
I kind of get that because that's like just something that some real basic skill that that takes a long time to master.
So the
I guess.
tall pleated white hat that chefs wear, technically called a toque, I think it's
I was
pronounced.
gonna actually ask you what it's called.
Toque. Toque?
Talk.
That sounds about
Talk.
right.
Talk.
It sounds toque.
Yeah.
Talk.
I'm not against either of those pronunciations.
Has 100 folds for a reason. The pleats used to signify a chef's level of experience, like
So-
the number of way he or she knew how to prepare eggs.
So,
Oh,
like,
fascinating.
as you learned a new way, you like crimped your hat.
Yeah, you got a different fold.
That's fun. Now, dude, you keep the hat, or they give you a new hat? Like this is your one fold hat.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know, but it dated back a long, long time ago. Chefs used to wear different hats. The white hat is more of a modern thing, but it used to signify their experience.
Fascinating.
So, Zach, I hope you got that right. And if you didn't, you have to call Corey and tell him that he's the coolest and that he's the best.
What TV series showed the first interracial kiss on American network television?
I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
I do. I know it too.
yeah, I know it.
Count 3. 1,
2,
2,
3.
3. I
Star
Love
Trek.
Lucy.
Well, one of you is right.
It's I Love Lucy because what's his face was Puerto Rican.
I'm trying to remember. Did they act before? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
but it's
Did
like,
they never kiss?
I don't
Is
know if
that
they
the
ever
thing?
kissed.
Oh, you know what, Andres? I think it is Star Trek because I don't think they ever kiss in I Love Lucy. It was one of those weird like they're married, but we don't want to know what they do when they're married, so they sleep in
Yeah.
separate
The
beds.
answer is
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
In a 1968 episode called Plato's Stepchildren,
Was
which first aired on
Uhura?
November 22nd, 1968.
Was it Uhura?
Yeah, it was Uhura and Kirk.
Oh, I don't know.
Thanks, Andres.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, it's like an episode 2 callback. How Corey finished my fact, Andres finished Corey's fact.
Yeah.
There we go. You know, I thought I was on like I Love Lucy has to be. He was Puerto Rican.
You were very confident about that answer.
I thought my logic made sense.
It did make sense.
I just
No, I
completely-
agree.
I
But
forgot about the prudish nature of America and
Yeah.
how even though they were married, couldn't kiss. But
Yeah.
boy, howdy, you could have that show where that
Yeah.
guy was like, "Why I oughta," and the
Yeah.
punchline was he beat his wife.
Yeah.
What was that domestic violence line number again? Also a throwback to episode 2.
Yeah.
Was that 3 or 4?
That was 3.
Ooh, I don't think I have 5.
Gasp.
All right, well we'll do this one, and I'll try and find another one. How
All
many
right.
languages are written from right to left? Bonus points if you can name them. but I just need a number from right to left.
Oh.
Is it all the Indo-Chinese languages?
I just need a number.
Oh, from right to left. Okay.
That means we get to
Yeah.
we have to first guess how many languages are in the world.
Well, I mean,
A lot.
Yeah.
you start with the amount of countries that are in the world, and then you just dwindle it down from there, since a lot of them share languages.
Now, Corey, can we give you like a 10-digit range, like 10s, 20s, 30s?
Sure.
It's the 10s. So from 10 to 20.
Sure.
That's my guess.
Oh.
In like the 10 to 20 range, or I guess 10 to 19
Right.
range. I don't know how you want to get
so,
that.
so you got to pick a number though.
Oh wait, that's. I was guessing that is my answer. So it is between 10 and 20. Is
Oh, I
that
thought
what
you were-
you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay, okay. That's what. That's fine. That's better. 13.
I'm gonna say 5.
You literally just heard me tell Christian it was between 10 and 20.
Oh, wow.
And you say 5.
Well, my problem was I was counting off in my head, like, how many can I think of? Like, wow.
Andres.
All right, cool. So
Hey, Andres, the answer is 7. What is 3?
between 10 and 20, really?
Yes.
All right. I guess that good thing I'm on a show that's called Dumb Trivia.
I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are living up to the names.
18.
The answer was 12.
Damn it.
I was close.
You were close.
Yay.
Nice.
All right. I got one more.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do another piece of trivia, Corey, on this episode 3 of Dumb Trivia. Before though.
Oh, this actually is this is pretty good because
Well, I was going to transfer to a word from our.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, but before we hear that, let's hear a word from our sponsors. Today's episode is sponsored by Martin's Green Tomatoes. If they're red, we throw them the fuck out. Martin's Green Tomatoes.
I've always enjoyed a good tomato from Martin's.
Yeah, I honestly, me too. And one day I got a red tomato in my Martin's Green Tomato batch, and I called them, and they sent a man over to our house, and he took that tomato, shoved it right up his ass, and walked out the door.
I believe
was
it.
blown away.
Their
Customer service,
Their
fantastic.
customer service is some of the best I've ever dealt with.
Wild.
And with the coupon code Martin, they're giving all of our listeners 20% off.
Oh, and green tomatoes, man. I love them.
Martin's Green Tomatoes. Martin'sGreenTomatoes.com.
Yeah.
All right. So my final question. Mm-hmm. This goes really well with my fortune cookies because I get some crazy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got one the other day, and it said, "This is one of my favorite ones." It said, "The fortune you seek is in another cookie."
This is smart because then you buy more Chinese food.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's something. So where were the fortune cookies invented?
You want me to go first?
Do you think you know the answer? We're going to say it at the same time again?
No, let's. I mean, I have an idea of what the answer is, but I
Do you just want to say them at the same time?
no.
Okay. Well, then you can go.
All right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say California.
I was going to say California, too.
No.
Well, so we both get a point, though, is what you're telling me.
Well, I mean, that's technically...
We're technically correct, but you want something
San
a little
Francisco.
more Spisco. That's what I
Yes.
was gonna say.
Oh,
San
we both say-
Francisco. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is California, but
Yeah.
you got to, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
also-
like...
it's
That's
also
like,
San
you know,
Francisco.
it's
Well,
not the
yeah.
specific...
Are you
Yeah.
going to ask for a street next? Because
Yeah.
we just keep
I
getting
would,
it
yeah.
right. We
What-
keep getting it
yeah.
right.
What's the street?
On the Castro.
I think that's a region.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. My San Francisco. It was probably on a hill, no, in San Francisco.
Most likely.
Yeah.
All right.
Go us, man.
Yeah.
That was fun.
All
Yeah.
right.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Andres.
All right.
Let's see some questions from you.
Yeah.
Let's hope none of
All right.
them are about the band Mayhem.
It's not.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. So, true or false? Dueling was once an Olympic sport.
True. It's a true.
It's a troll.
True or false?
Dueling was once an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Wait, was once an Olympic sport?
Yeah. Meaning that
Meaning it's
meaning
not
that
anymore.
meaning that it was, but it's not anymore.
It's not an Olympic sport. I could have sworn I just saw.
I mean, there are shooting events at in the Olympics.
I'm thinking.
What do you think? You just saw two guys shoot each other on live TV?
Oh, were you thinking fencing?
I'm thinking fencing for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
In all fairness, that
is a
you're not.
duel.
That's not totally incorrect because
that's what I
duels
was
can't. I think we talked about this in the first episode. Duels can happen with swords.
I'm gonna-
All right, Christian.
True, because in the ye olde days, blood sports were a thing.
Okay.
Do you know that? When they started the Olympics, that was Romans or Greeks, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like we're talking BC times. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
in
we're
that
like
case,
we're like the main event was like wrestling.
In that case.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, both of you are correct. It's true.
Yay!
Well, I said false first. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So at least Christian was correct. It is true.
What did they fight with? Swords?
So we'll get to that.
Oh,
So
full history.
yeah. So the abridged version.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So for a short time during the 20th century, pistol dueling grew in popularity. But despite its rising interest from the general public, people still didn't want to see participants be killed.
Pussies.
Yeah. So in 1901, a doctor named Paul de Villers developed a non-lethal bullet made out of tallow and wax and had a custom gun made to fire this new piece of ammo. Pistol dueling was approved by the International Olympic Committee for the 1906 Athens Games. However, shooters were not taking aim, or they weren't taking aim at other people. They were taking aim at plaster dummies set 20 to 30 meters downrange. However, for the 1908 Olympic Games in London, competitors were shooting at each other, still with these wax bullets.
Why did you need to use a wax bullet if you're shooting at a plaster dummy?
I don't know, man.
Honestly, I kind of want them to bring it back. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wax bullets you should do with paintball guns, too.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, there's really a lot of things. A wax bullet sounds like it still hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, it did, because competitors wore protective gear in the form of mesh face masks, chest protectors, kind of like what you would wear for fencing.
Okay.
And also the guns were outfitted with hand guards to minimize injury on the hand.
Oh, well, I mean, honestly, I'm going to give them credit for having a decent amount of safety precautions. I kind of thought they just threw them out there.
And we're talking like 1908 when, the Industrial Revolution had just happened, a few decades prior.
Yeah, they were throwing kids into machines to fix stuff. They didn't care.
And people would lose appendages, and they were still expected to go back to work the next day.
Ah, good Americans.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I like that. Andres, give us another good one. Your ones are always humdingers.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome, bud.
I'm trying here.
I gave Christian up there.
You did give Christian a point?
Yeah.
All right. So, this next one, Her Netherlands Majesty's ship Abraham Christensen, I think is the name. I'm not entirely sure. Was a minesweeper based in the Dutch East Indies when the Japanese invaded. This ship employed a unique tactic while retreating to Australia by disguising itself as this.
An island.
A wooden horse. That seems to work.
Not bad of a guess. However, Christian was correct. It wasn't.
I do remember hearing about this.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's a minesweeper. So it's a really small ship. You're not expecting it to fight a pitched battle against the Imperial Japanese Navy.
Yeah.
So essentially what it would do is that it would sail at night, and then during the day it would anchor and immobilize itself right next to an island. So it basically just kind of looked like some spit of land that had just come up above sea level.
Okay.
And then it would cover its deck and its bridge with foliage from one of the nearby islands. And any other exposed part of the ship was painted to look like rocks.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
Neat.
So it was the Netherlands.
Yeah, it was a Dutch ship.
Okay.
The ship took approximately a month to retreat to Perth, Australia, which is a distance of about 8,515 miles.
Impressive. And,
yeah, right?
And they made it.
Yeah, it was the only ship. I think it was the only ship of its class to survive.
Well, you know what? I think that's a good lesson to be learned. When in doubt,
hide.
Yeah.
Become an island.
Yeah.
I mean, when in doubt, become an island. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, amongst all the chaos, no one's gonna see you if you're.
Wait, did you get that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
There's a Dan Deacon song called "Become an Ocean."
Did you put it down?
Or "Become a Mountain"?
No, I did. Yeah, you said you put a point down when I was reading the thing.
That's a heavy quality pen. Yeah.
There's a Dan Deacon song called "Become a Mountain." I said "Become an Ocean." I was thinking it fell into the ocean. There's a Dan Deacon song called "Become a Mountain" off the same album that "Fell into an Ocean" was on. We're actually gonna go see Dan Deacon in November in Philadelphia. So
yeah, that's right.
Danny, for listening, we're very excited.
yeah, Dan. And then if you're going to the Dan Deacon show in Philadelphia, come say hi.
Yeah. We'll be there.
We will be there, and they'll be confused. I love Dan Deacon. They just like good vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
We're just here for the fun.
Yes, we are.
Andres, let's hear another one.
All right. So, Coca-Cola has not given up its cocaine habit altogether, but instead of using the actual drug, it uses this part of the cocoa plant.
The leaf.
Corey?
I think the leaf is right. I'm going to say the stem.
Christian was correct. It is the leaf.
Yeah, I thought it.
So, this was also from...
You could have guessed leaf, too.
Yeah, you could have.
No, I know.
You just wanted to go a little outrageous just to see if...
You never know.
Yeah, I
fair.
agree. I agree.
You never know.
You didn't expect the ship to hide itself as an island.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
you're learning.
Yeah. So this also comes from the Energy Drinks episode of Wizard and the Bruiser. I double dipped into the same episode.
Fair enough.
It was tough.
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Yeah. So Coca-Cola was started in 1885 by John Pemberton, a Confederate Civil War veteran who was addicted to morphine and was actually looking for a substitute for the drug.
Wait, Coca-Cola was started by a Confederate veteran?
Yeah.
Canceled. Well, there's a bunch of other reasons you could cancel Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Looking at youth South America death squads.
Aren't they also like the company that that produces the largest amount of pollutants every year for like the past 20 years or something.
Well, why not?
I think it's because of all the plastic bottles, I want to say.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Fuck Coke.
Yeah. So, where was I? In 1903, cocaine was removed from the drink, and today Coca-Cola is made with cocaine-free coca leaf extract that is prepared in a manufacturing plant in Maywood, New Jersey. It's the only manufacturing plant authorized by the U.S. government to import and process coca leaves.
I did know that, too, yes.
In New Jersey.
Mayworth.
I don't know where that is.
No, Maywood.
Maywood, Corey.
way up
It's up north. I think it's like north of Hackensack.
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah, it's up there.
Do you know where it definitely isn't? Central Jersey, because there's no Central
Because
Jersey.
Central Jersey does not exist.
I hate both of you.
I just know it just gets under Andres'
Yeah.
San
Well,
Francisco
it's-
49ers hat.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's like I'm pretty much in the center of the state. So,
I know.
You're north.
So the
Are you
thing
above?
is-
Are you above Trenton?
Yeah,
You're north.
So, but
Really?
the thing is, you guys are both.
that's the dividing line.
You're both.
For me, it is, yeah.
You're both
Okay.
missing a very important thing about New Jersey. Is
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
you're still in New Jersey, so it doesn't fucking matter. It sucks.
You are from Bumblefuck, PA.
Yeah.
I don't
I
wanna hear
am.
it.
At least we got shit to look at.
And guess
Yeah.
what? We have so much shit to look at. We have a bunch of trees. We have a bunch of cows.
You know
a bunch
what?
Of corn.
You
We
know-
have Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
You know who you don't have?
Chris Christie. I'm happy about it.
Bruce Springsteen.
I also don't care.
or John Bon Jovi.
I don't care
Boom.
about that. If I wanted to hear John Bon Jovi sing, I would
Or
go.
Pink.
I would
You
go
don't
to
have Pink.
Yeah, we'd Lady Gaga. Yeah,
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
and Taylor Swift.
Lady Gaga was better. You
yeah.
should have stopped there.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift was better when she got out of her country phase.
Really?
Yeah, her new apparently her new folk album was good. I didn't listen to it, but everyone kept saying it was really good.
I guess she's.
Yeah, Taylor,
Sure.
Taylor Swift's all right. I don't have any issue. I do like Lady Gaga now more than I did when she first came out.
It's because she's a queen.
Yeah, but I liked her outfits back then more. We
Yeah.
should go back to her weird outfits. I think those were fun.
Yeah, those were fun.
Yeah.
But she does have a great voice.
She does. I liked
Yeah.
her outfits better then. I didn't like her, but now I'm the opposite. Now I want the outfits back, but I like Lady Gaga.
Shout out to Stephanie.
Yeah.
That's Lady Gaga's name.
Is that
Yeah.
really her real name? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Steph, if you're listening to it.
Yeah, Lady Gaga, if you're listening.
She's actually like, you know what? I was going to turn it off, but thank you for getting my name. I'm going to stick with it. Okay,
Oh,
Andres.
man.
It's the next one. What was
Yeah.
that even? Oh, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here's a fun one. Pirates had a more diverse food pantry than one might think. English buccaneer William Dampier, who sailed in the 17th century, had a particular fondness for this tropical fruit.
Mangoes.
Good guess. Christian?
Coconuts.
That was also a good guess.
Thank you.
But both of you are incorrect. In this
Kiwis.
case. Nope.
I don't think they're tropical.
No?
No.
Pineapples. Let's just keep guessing fruits, Corey.
Tropical fruits, oranges?
No.
That's just Florida, bud.
No, it's
It is
No.
only grown in Florida.
Not
Grows out of the
necessarily.
decomposing dead old.
God's waiting room.
That's waiting.
God's wait.
Throwback to episode 2.
Yeah.
What is it?
Avocados.
Avocados are tropical.
Yeah, and I guess
Yeah.
technically they are a
Yeah,
fruit.
Fucking millennials out here. Yarhar millennials making their avocado toast.
Avocado
Yeah.
toast slaps.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, avocados in general are good.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this comes from Tasting History. So the guy who hosts it is Max Miller, and he got it from Dampier's book, A New Voyage Around the World, written in 1697. Dampier found avocados while raiding Spanish settlements in Central and South America, and he describes two methods of eating avocados. The first is mashed together with sugar and lime juice, which is just essentially guacamole.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
The second one is described as the ordinary way to eat it, which is with a little salt and a roasted plantain.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
It does
too.
sound
I
good.
like a good roasted plantain.
Yeah.
I just like avocado.
Yeah, me too.
It's like a plantain
Yeah.
avocado sandwich. Damn,
Yeah.
I want that.
Oh,
I'll usually just cut mine in half, put some salt and lime juice on there, and just eat it with them.
yeah. Or just make guac and use plantain chips as.
Yeah, you could do that.
I
That
think
would be
plantain
good.
chips one day. Very good to use jerk seasoning. I eat all of them in one sitting. Plantains are hard to peel. Didn't know that. Expect them to be as easy like a
Yeah, no. it's
Yeah,
not-
no, they're
banana.
pretty tough.
They-
Apparently, you're not supposed to eat them raw either.
really.
Yeah.
Good thing I roasted them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you sick or can kill you or something like that if you eat them
A
raw.
lot of things.
That's
It's
true.
like bitter almonds.
I love plantains though.
Plantains.
We make this really good plantain dish at home with like ground beef, plantains, cheese. Oh my god,
Sounds
That
good.
does sound good.
it's from like a Caribbean island that my parents went to.
I found out. Do you have any like weird names for foods that your parents use that like aren't real?
Not. I mean,
Like what?
So I was gonna make goulash this week, and
Okay.
I found out that goulash, what we called it in my area, and my mom did, and like my school did for some godforsaken reason, they called it Johnny Marzetti. I have no idea
Interesting.
why, and I found out it was goulash. We also
Huh.
did.
Who is Johnny?
I don't know. My mom also did the same thing with this Polish dish. Can't remember the name, but it's basically just cabbage and noodles and like butter. It's very good, but she called them cabbage patches. Again, don't know why, but that definitely was not the name of it.
No, I can't think of
That one's
top.
a little closer to
To
the
make
original
more
name.
sense. Yeah,
I can't come up with anything that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something.
Yeah, but I thought goulash is what Johnny Marzetti was because I called my mom and she was like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, I think I knew that."
I want to know who Johnny Marzetti is. Now.
Yeah, I
You know
know.
what? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Dead air. Don't you dare give me dead air, boys.
Well, we'll try not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Did we have a sponsor this week? Oh yeah, Martin's Green Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Johnny Marzetti, American pasta dish, the Pacific Midwest. Of course, it's Midwest. Similar to American chop suey and American goulash. I know there's American chop suey either.
What? He's making a face.
Yeah.
It's just dumb. It's just
Just
it's just
because
ground
of the
beef,
whole,
chopped tomatoes, and elbow noodles.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
And that's
now,
what American
now we all
goulash.
know.
It's fun.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you? Question number 5 here.
Yes.
All right. Let's hear it.
So this one's gonna be an interesting one. True or false? There was a point in human history where animals were on trial or were put on trial and subject to the same law and order as humans.
True.
True.
You both are correct. It's true.
Because they put, oh my God, who was that story? We learned about that in one of our medieval classes about the goat that was on trial for or a witness. They were a witness.
Murder?
No, they were a witness to a
Yeah.
murder.
So I
would not want that.
yeah. So this this write up's a little bit of a long one and it's a wild ride. So fasten your seatbelts and what it was, hang on to your butts. Is that the quote from Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Look, this guy knows a quote from Jurassic Park. See no one
See, no one
cares.
cares.
Never seen it. Yeah, I've never
All right.
seen
Let's
it.
hear
Honestly, I didn't see it till recently, and it was a fun ride.
Let's hear about the
All
goats.
right, so here we go. So as crazy as this sounds, animals were put on trial in Europe between the 13th and 18th centuries. The types of animals that were put on trial range from domesticated animals such as pigs, bulls, cows, and horses to pests and insects such as rats and weevils. The animal's defendants appeared before both secular and ecclesiastical courts, meaning like one was religious affiliated and the other wasn't.
Fair.
They were also provided with defenders and were brought up on many different charges, such as criminal damage and murder.
Imagine weevils got hit with criminal damage a lot.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
Mostly found in stored grain, so you know, they caused a
shit.
lot of damage. All
Weevils.
right. So, for as insane as this concept is, the court cases are even more so. I'm going to give you 2 that I found on Wikipedia. In 1474, a rooster was put on trial in the city of Basel, Switzerland, for the heinous and unnatural crime of laying an egg.
You did more research on this, correct?
No, that I couldn't get.
What are you, me?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Corey.
Leave
Hey,
it at
welcome
that.
welcome to episode 3 of Dumb Trivia. My name's Christian. I'm here with Corey and Corey. The heinous crime of laying an egg.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah. This next one's even worse. And-
Really?
Yeah.
What are you going to get pissed at a cow for leaking milk?
No, even worse.
I don't know what could be worse than that, but
I really
Still
don't know,
here.
yeah.
And this is a great. I feel bad for this guy.
That horse, too big of a dick. Arrest him. Put him on trial.
Close. So in 1750, a Frenchman named Jacques Ferrin was tried for having sex with a female donkey. Ferrin was found guilty and sentenced to death by hanging. What's even worse is that the donkey was also initially sentenced to death by hanging. However, the court ruled that the female donkey was a victim and had not participated of her own free will and was acquitted.
Damn, that's actually kind of fucked up when courts back then were more progressive than they are now.
Yeah, right?
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Consent.
Consent.
I do like
No,
how they were
no
gonna
means no.
execute, or I guess nay. Oh, donkeys don't go nay.
Donkeys
No,
don't go nay.
donkeys don't
Oh.
go nay.
Oh man. It's like,
So means no.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Donkeys don't go nay.
If for further research, if you want to see a glimpse of how ridiculous this really is, there was a movie made in 1994 about it. That's set around a pig on trial for murder in 15th century France called The Hour of the Pig.
I didn't Dr. Krug tell us about that one.
Yeah, I think we watched scenes from that one.
Yeah, I do remember that.
If you're going to have trouble finding it, in the United States, it was released under the title The Advocate.
Very nice. I kind of
Yep.
want to watch that now.
And the winner of
Yeah.
episode 3 is drumroll, please. Christian.
Oh,
But wait,
Yes.
There's more.
there's a tie
Oh, there
for last
is?
place between Andres
Oh,
and
I was gonna say.
We each have 3 points.
Wait, how many points did I have?
You had 6.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you, man. You had a
So, I mean,
what a
just
bounce
shoot
back
you
from
both.
episode 2.
Yeah, it knocked all the facts loose in my head when I got shot.
So I think the only
Yeah.
fair way to settle this.
We need a tiebreaker.
Are you just gonna
okay.
Rock, paper,
Rochambeau it?
scissors.
Yeah.
Rochambeau, baby. Best out of 3.
Okay.
Wait, ground rules: rock, paper, scissors, one shoot.
Yeah, I was going to
It's
say
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I was going to.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say
All
too.
right.
Best
Okay.
2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3.
All right,
Best
let's
out
do
of
this.
three.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That was an
Yeah.
Andres win.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That was an Andres win again. You also,
Yes.
you guys got to think about it. Commentary. Andres threw scissors. Corey did paper, and then Andres threw paper. Corey did rock. They can't see us, guys.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Like they didn't know what was going on. We could have just been slapping our meats together.
We're playing rock, paper, scissors.
Scissors, yeah.
Andres won.
yep.
So what does this mean? Corey
So
gets
that-
shot.
I
Yep.
get shot.
Okay.
Yeah. And Christian, since you won, you get to shoot Corey.
Very nice. This
All
is payback.
Andres,
Should I give him? Should I read him his rights?
last words, Andres.
I feel we should be coming up with different last rights every time.
Okay.
Or maybe it doesn't have to be as intense. Give him some other last rights.
All right. I mean, I didn't prepare for that.
Just want to Corey, any last words? How
Any
about
last-
that?
Yeah.
See you guys in episode 4.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Let's do it.
Hey, now, bud, you got to cover your eyes like I did. You're covering up a lot of your face. There we go.
Well, don't hit my.
I like the. Wow.
There
All
it is.
right.
Very nice.
All right, well, this was fun, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, what band am I in?
Oh Jesus,
What?
no.
What band? Mayhem.
Oh God,
Remember?
I'm done with
no.
you. I'm done with
Yeah,
you.
no.
Thanks.
Oh, it was right in the headphones. I was like, wow.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all on episode 4.
In
yeah.
the next.
In the meantime, if you have any questions or trivia questions that you'd like to submit,
Yes.
we did set up an email. It is just dumbtrivia@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And in the subject line, just put who you want to read the question, and then put the question and answer with a little bit of a write up on it.
Just so it avoids giving away, because Corey's running the email account, so you'd have to forward it to us.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the body of the email. So subject line, who you want to read it, and then in the body, the question and the answer with a little bit of write up. And that's
Yeah.
dumbtrivia@gmail.com.
Yeah, because the goal is I want to, by episode 5, I'd like an all, as a celebration for episode 5, an all
Viewer submitted episode.
viewers submitted questions.
Dumb
That'd be
trivia
fun.
versus the world.
Yeah, we need 15. So I would like that a lot.
Yeah, so send them in.
Yeah.
Dumbtrivia@gmail.com. And if give us a follow on Instagram, which is dumb_trivia.
Trivia. Yeah, I guess we forgot to plug our last episode. I'm
Yeah.
at Crimbus Rimbus. You can see my music at untilthevoid.bandcamp.com. I actually, new album coming out October 1st, so you're going to hear a lot of plugging on that. Andres,
Yeah, I got nothing still.
he's at, there's no his last,
And you can follow me at CoreyW099.
because on episode 1, here's a little dumb trivia fun fact. Corey gave his wrong Instagram tag. Yeah, so that's it, boyos.
Yep. Corey,
right.
tell me what I want to hear.
Roll the outro.
Hey.